Welcome, beautiful Scorpios, and thank you for tuning in to your April reading. I wasn't going to be doing the specific readings for each star sign, and I did a reading for all star signs for April. So if you want to know the reasoning behind why, check that one out. But after doing that, it really cleared my energy, and I felt like I wanted to go ahead and do these readings as well. But obviously, we're all in this coronavirus situation, and so I guess a lot of these messages have that energy around, so it's going to be kind of coming through in these readings. So I'm just keeping them quite short. So go and see that general reading as well if you want more info as well about the coronavirus specifically, and when I think it's the messages that I'm getting are when it's going to all sort of be over, but or certainly coming towards the end of things. Check that video out. So let's get into it. Now, this month, I guess, understandably, we are feeling like we're in a bit of a stalemate situation. We're kind of not going anywhere with our plans, with, where we're wanting things to go. It feels like there's almost an immovable object in front of us, and there's a kind of message there that this is almost like a rest before we take off and we complete what it is we have been planning to do or had planned to do, and you're going to be successful with all of that. You're going to get go to places you've never been before, and that's all going to come up for you in April as well. Now, this card has the Four of Pentacles has come up for so many star signs, and it may even have been in the general one. I can't remember. I'm not sure, but we're hanging on to our money. We're sort of hanging on to it, looking after it, hoarding it sometimes. Some of us might be doing that, but I guess that's quite understandable. But I feel like for you, you've got no problem, you've got no issue. There's family money behind you. There's money that's been built up. You're in a stable situation, and I really feel like you might not have to worry so much about your money. You've definitely got money there, and that's going to be something comforting, I think, as well for you in April. Now, in April as well, I see the Lovers. So, and I feel like some of you might be getting into a relationship, or something wonderful starting for you. Now it's just like and if you're not getting into a relationship, and I feel for some of you this could be potentially a relationship with a Libra or a Pisces, either one of the two, but there's definitely for some a very stable, strong relationship, something that's built on something strong. So that is really nice in this time of crisis and trouble. Also, it could potentially mean things are coming into harmony for you in April. Things are going to be working out. Things are coming into balance. If any of you have a legal situation going on, I feel like that, and this could be a battle as well, or a struggle that you guys some of you are going through, this legal thing, or something to do with potentially the law, or a fine, or insurance, or something of that nature. If that's an issue that you've been worrying about, or that could be coming to ahead as well in April. There could be something. Yeah, I do kind of feel things are coming into balance there. But yeah, definitely see some messages of love and passion coming through. You've got the Page of Cups, and pages usually speak of messages. So that is definitely coming through for some of you, and that's connecting up with that Lovers card. Now, normally I only pick out 8 cards, but the 2 cards came out together, and it just felt like I needed both of those cards to be there. They were very significant, and that was that extra card to me was the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands speaks of a really stable home, a loving family and relationship for some of you, a marriage. So this could be a marriage for some of you. Is happening in April, albeit a very, very quiet one if you're having a marriage in Australia, but a marriage nonetheless. Who needs a million people? You just need to profess your love and say it in front of someone who can make that official, and you're married. So you don't need all that fuss. If you're in love and you're going to get married, congratulations. That's amazing and such wonderful news. Now, also in April, I feel like there's someone that could be around you that is quite intuitive, quite spiritual, quite wise. Someone who's sort of wise beyond their years. And, they could be significant for you in April as well. And you can be getting a lot of intuitive messages coming through. So listen to those, just meditate, let those come through, because they can be quite significant for you. And they could be messages that you really need to either act on, or it might show you a direction that you need to be going in, or, which way to proceed in any situation. So listen to those messages coming through for you. And as well, it can be a sign of study, and you're studying and you're learning and you're really moving ahead with that as well. So this month, we're only keeping the readings really short. So if you do need extra information on this reading, please just email me and use your free mini reading. If you are a new subscriber, to ask a question, I'll happily go into this in more detail, or give you or an answer to any question that you need to know of as well. And also the last card that we've got here is the Retreat card, and this is Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels card. And I guess that card as well fits in very well with what is happening for a lot of people, and that is retreat. We need to stay inside. Don't go out and make a lot of contact with people unless we absolutely have to. And that message, retreat, is definitely coming through. So I'll just read out the actual meaning from the book. So spend some time alone in quiet thought. Clear your mind and focus your truth and priorities. Are you pushing yourself too hard, beloved child of God? The angels remind us that rest is a natural cycle in every living thing. Think of the mighty oak tree that grows in spurts and then rests. It draws its nourishment from deep within the earth and takes its time before growing upward again. Like the oak tree, it's important for you to nourish yourself with spiritual and emotional food. While you're resting, take time to reflect on your heart's true feelings and desires. Your angels speak to you through your heart, and when you listen to and honor your feelings, you walk hand in hand with God and the angels. You will know that it is true divine guidance and not just your imagination or wishful thinking if it speaks of your desire to make a difference in the world. That is quite fitting for a lot of the cards that does support the High Priestess card, where you might be getting some intuitive messages. So go and meditate and listen, and you will get the answers. They will come through to you and they'll let you know what to do. Also, if you've been pushing yourself really hard, this is a time to rest. You need to just sit around and watch TV, or go out and dig in your garden and just spend time doing stuff that you absolutely love to do as well, and you don't have to worry about the outside world. So I hope you have a wonderful April, my beautiful Scorpios. As I said, please listen into my other general reading for all star signs as well. And I hope you come back and listen to my May reading for you. So bye, Scorpios. Love you.